Hello peeps, this is AP. Today we're in Tilsworth on a ghost hunt. Behind me is All Saints at Tilsworth. Now there's a grave in that churchyard of a female unknown, found murdered in Blackgrove Wood in 1821 up against a tree with a throat cut. And it says that she haunts Blackgrove Wood to this very day. I've been in them woods, I've witnessed it myself, so I know what I'm talking about. So from here we're going to go show you the grave, take a quick walk around the church, and then we're going to go down the road to the entrance to Tilsworth Manor, because that's where they took the body once they found it. So let's go into the churchyard. Right, here we are on the approach to Tilsworth Church. Nice looking church, huh? And here is the grave. The headstone was erected by the locals for her, and it reads, "The stone was erected by subscription to the memory of a female unknown found murdered in Blackgrove Wood August 15th 1821. Oh, pause my friends and drop thy silent tear, attend and learn why I was buried here." Per here, I ain't going to read the rest of that out because it's fucking tongue twister, but basically it tells the story why she was in Blackgrove Wood, and hopefully they found a killer. Now, the story goes that her husband was tried for the crime and he wasn't found guilty, but years later he admitted to the murder on his deathbed. Some people say she was a famous actress, nobody really knows. So there's the story of the female of Blackgrove Wood. So we're now going to go take a walk outside Tilsworth Manor and a couple of other landmarks before we get to the woods. Right, there's the church, and this is the entrance to Tilsworth Manor. Now the reason why this place got involved is when they found the body, they had to go to the manor, take a barn door off its hinges and take it to the wood to transport the body back to the pub just down the road. And this is where they held the inquiry for her as well. Right, we are now in the centre of Tilsworth, and look at the old stocks they got here. These aren't the original stocks, they're mock-up ones from 2000, but... And here is the Anchor pub. Now this ain't the original building, but the pub stood on this site before this was built. And what happened was, they took the body on the barn door, they brought it to this pub, and they stuck her on a table and kept her body on display for a week in hoping that someone would come by and identify the body. Never did. So from there on, they buried her, and then, well, the legend lives on in Blackgrove Wood, was where we're about to head off if I don't get run over in the process. So, right, off to Blackgrove Wood we go. Right, there you go peeps. There's the old camp I had up when I came down here on Halloween 2 years ago. And bottled it in 2 o'clock in the morning because it got too fucking cold. Yep. So, let's go take a trek back towards camp. Walk back this way. Across back to see if we can find a murder site. And then... Fuck, I think we come up too far to do. Oh God. Why do I do this to myself? Ah, I remember these bundle of trees. Yeah. Right. Right guys, This is the location where this poor girl was murdered. There's a fucking footpath going all the way along here. And she was seconded here, had her throat slit here, and the body was dragged all the way over there and left by the tree. So if she is around these days, as she was 10-12 years ago, we should have success in getting some action tonight. Right peeps, here I am. Started up a little campfire to keep us going. Plenty of firewood gathered up before it gets dark, but trust me from previous experience, trying to gather wood in here when it's pitch black dark is a fucking nightmare. Oh, we're smoking a bit. And over there I've got my tent, which this camera can hardly see, it's getting that dark. Well, next video is when hopefully we see something happen. Hello peeps, the time is now 8 o'clock in the evening. We've got a lovely little campfire going and we are stuck in the middle of the woods. Now, to give you a recap on the story, yeah? August 15th, 1821, here in Blackgrove Woods, some poor lass was going for a walk along the path and she got down to the bottom of the wood, and from what the stories say, she had an argument with her husband and he slit her throat twice and then dragged her up against a tree stump or tree, left her there in a little dress and everything. And then some bloke next morning, walking his dog, found her, went all the way back up to Tilsworth Manor, raised the alarm. They took a barn door off his hinges, came back, collected the body and took it to the Anchor pub in Tilsworth, laid her out on a table for a while, so punters coming in and out of the pub might be able to identify her, because at the time they didn't know who she was, and until this date they don't actually know who she is. They're just guessing that she was some guy's wife, because it took 7 years for the authorities to try and prosecute who was supposedly her husband, and went on trial, got acquitted due to lack of evidence, and I can't remember if he stayed around here or moved on or what, but he died years and years later, and it was said that he's supposed to have confessed to her murder on his deathbed. And I've just set fire to the fucking grass. So, with that, there have been reports ever since this poor woman's slaying that if you walked in these woods by day or by night, you'd see something. Anything from a woman screaming in the middle of the night, or my own personal experience, where someone has felt, it sounded like someone was walking through the woods, stepping on twigs like this and snapping them all around, all over the place. This is about 10 years ago. My mate Chris was with me, slept through the whole fucking thing. You get the tree stump bleeding. Now there's an interesting story about the tree she was laid up against. You see, they said that's the tree that's supposed to be haunted, and that's all the way over there somewhere. Well, it's a bit hard to get to. But they cut the tree down and someone made a sideboard out of it. And where the stump was, they said the stump used to pour with blood as you walk past. Some people say it was just people seeing trees sap and jumping to the wrong conclusion. Everyone else can make their mind up on that one. And now we're out here tonight to see if she's going to make an appearance just for us. So we're going to keep the campfire burning, we're going to keep our eyes peeled, and we'll let you know if anything happens. Well, here we are folks, still at camp, 9:15, and the fucking rain's come. So it's supposed to be around for about an hour and a half. It doesn't seem too bad at the moment. If anything, it should bring the fucking temperature down a bit. Still no action from Madam, so we'll just have to sit here in the rain. Don't you just love camping? I'm going to walk over there. Stay. Right, peeps. It's just after midnight. We're hearing noises. So I'm just going to take a little trip from camp, a few yards. See if we can see or hear anything better. Don't worry about the bleeping, that's just my buggerlugs playing around with the camera. As soon as you get the camera's attention on it, it stops. There. I'm not breaking fucking neck. There. That direction's where it's coming from. Which down there is the murder site. So I've got a funny feeling she's hanging around down the bottom of the woods. So we might not see anything, but I'm trying to jeer to get her come up closer to us so we can hear it a bit better. Still got the old fire going. Well, we'll leave it at that for peeps. If we hear any more, we'll get the camera back out. Don't move like that, fucker. Come on. Hey up peeps, who fancies me filming a small walk around the area? See what we can see. So I might do a 10-yard circle around the camp. See what I can see. Yeah, why not? As I say, it's pitch fucking black in these woods, so the light's not going to exactly pick up much. Yeah. I'm just going to go down whatever conceivable gap I can find. The night bird or something. Let's duck under this. Oh, this is what it's like creeping around a haunted wood at night. So I had to come around the front here because I can't get back round that way the way I want to go. Oof, smoke. Oh shit. Let's go over here somewhere for a bit. Whoa. It's gone all quiet now. Well, I'll walk back to camp. I'm going to try and find out where I'm going because the light's blinding the fuck out of me and I can't see shit. So if I suddenly hit the deck, you know I've tripped over something. Oh, fuck me. See what I mean? Yeah. Oh, this is dangerous. Bye-bye Anchor, bye-bye Tilsworth. It's been a lovely experience.